So like to reach out the region where less developed region of the country, like we have CR program and YDP. Along with that, we have other tie-up with the NGOs who are working in this area. And we have some media partners through which we get to reach these regions and throughout our social network, social media. Yeah.
What exactly are the means that you are going to use when you say that you want to leverage mass media?
So like first of all, we have a good network of CRs and youth delegates who are in different region across the India. Along with that, we have media partners who are who have the connection throughout the India network, which help us in reaching to the remote area where it would be hard for us. And along with that, we have some official partners, NGO partners, who connect us with the local people of that area.
Regarding your media partners, on what platform will they be publicizing your test?
Pardon?
So you have media partners, right?
Yeah.
So on what platform will your media partners publicize Abhyuday?
Like since we have different platforms like newspapers, offline and online publicity. In offline, it comes newspaper and radio channels. So we could reach more through radio channel. We could reach to more number of people. And second is like we have Facebook page and other social media handles for that.
Alright, so the point that I'm going to put across is, so this point is to reach out to people in less developed regions of the country, right?
Yeah.
Regions which probably do not have internet access, probably do not have access to good cable TV, so on and so forth. So given this situation, how will the media that you told me about reach out to them? Because they don't have TV, they don't have phones, they probably don't have a college in a 10 miles of the radius. So how will you reach out to them?
For that, we have NGOs partner who help us in reaching to them. Yeah. And newspapers, which are one of the good way to reach them.
Alright, thank you.
So my question is to Gaurav. So you mentioned in your manifesto that you'll be associating with other institute bodies to focus on youth benevolent events. What sort of events you are focusing on, and what are the bodies that you have looked up on to associate in this manner?
Yeah, so in previous year we have organized a set of various events with help of other bodies, like one of which was youth empowerment series, wherein we targeted the main target of the event was the youth of Insti, and that event we organized so as to create an impact in their personal life. Like people have, people in the Insti are very stressed and they have a lot of issues how to handle the problems in their life. So to cater these problems, we organized youth empowerment series, wherein the major two events were organized on the topics like one of the topics of the events were how to control mind through a positive thinking, and other was a motivational talk. So in these events we took help with other bodies, like one of the events was organized with GRA and other bodies too.
Okay. So in this regard, so I just wanted to mention if so there is a constitution saying that there will be an umbrella body for all these social bodies. So in this, so do you personally feel that whether there is a common point in all the other institute bodies if you are associating for such events? And so don't you think that there may be a deviation in your ideation or your objective of doing particular events when you are collaborating with any other institute body?
See, the basic difference is in the vision of the bodies. So if we are organizing a particular event, then we think in that order कि if we are organizing some event, the vision to even organize that event should be clear. Like if we know why do we want to why do we want to organize that event, then we know what will be the target audience, and then that target audience could be in direct contact with some of the bodies. Like if we are organizing some event which will be on directly on field, or like going to some field and doing something, then GRA people are they have vision aligned to such kind of activities. So we collaborate with those people whose vision is similar to the vision of the event, why we are organizing that particular event.
Okay. So, in this line, so do you really think so it will be better when if we introduce an umbrella body for all such activities, saying that the vision is comparable enough to various events that have been happening in the institute. So, what are your views on this? Like having an umbrella body of all these activities?
Yeah, so all the bodies in institute have, like the ones which are working on social issues, these bodies have different visions, and they have a particular set of reach. Like these bodies will be let's say X is doing work in that field, so it have a better reach in that particular sector. So, and like in the same lines, the other bodies are working in the same manner. But at Abhyuday, we have we have our own vision, and we organize our own set of events according to our particular vision.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So now we'll move on to topic debate. So there are two chits prepared. So one of the audience. Okay. So one of the audience members will just pick up the chit. Okay, so I'll read out the topic, listen carefully. After that, you will get 1 minute to prepare your answer, and then you have to express, both of you have to express your viewpoints for a maximum of 3 minutes. After that, the panel will give the review on what you said for 1 or 2 minutes, and after that, they will pose questions to you based on what you said. So the topic is that there is a growing school of thought that Abhyuday is moving towards a fest focusing more on events and coverage with respect to media than real tangible social impact. What are your views on this? And do you plan to make any changes with regards to this topic and the way the fest is being run?
Just
Like during the festival, we try to involve large number of students, which won't be possible otherwise. They get exposure to the real problems which society is facing and acquaint them with the ways making impact on the individual level. It also helps us in connecting IIT Bombay students to various NGOs and CSR who are working in different field, and this is one of the best opportunity for them to interact and meet up. And in my views, in every year we are making changes in a festival depending on the current topics and the social issues which are at that time, trending at that time. And also we initiate new campaigns in that social festival, and we are also motivated to conduct more campaigns by this festival.
Okay, so now the panel will give a review of. Okay.
Yeah, so basically we organize our fest for various causes. Like Abhyuday organize various campaigns and events throughout the year, and most of these campaigns are motivated from the festival only, and these are continued throughout the year. And during the fest, people come to know about the fact that students from IITB we do the publicity at that extent, so as to make sure that all over the India it is known that students from IIT Bombay are also doing some work, and they are also involved in social development activities. It represents our concern for the social issues in the country. And in the fest we also get in contact with various NGOs and people who are working in different fields, who if get connected would obviously give better results in everyone's field.
Okay, so now the panel choose to give a review of the review.
According to you, in festival you are trying to create impact as well. So I would like to ask how exactly fest is fostering the impact, and throughout what is the problem if you don't do festival and do throughout the year campaigns?
So first thing is that in the fest a maximum number of people can be targeted at once, which cannot be done in in doing all year long campaigns. That impact won't be that big, and since in the festival we have a lot of people coming from outside too, so this is the major point. And other than this, in the fest we have large number of events which can inspire, these events are taken away with a positive note, and most of the times our campaigns are also motivated from the keynotes of these events only.
My question to Ojas is, why do you call celebrities, and who exactly are these celebrities to the event? Is it creating some impact in that?
Okay, so we only call those celebrities who have actually done some work in that field or have created some awareness on that issue. And we call celebrities because many people in our institute and throughout the country follow them, and if they get to know about this issue through the celebrities, it creates more impact in them.
So why do you think inviting celebrities will make a lot of people aware about social issues? And secondly, do you think about your goal about creating tangible social impact? Do you think that will be better fulfilled if you channel your resources towards doing other stuff rather than putting your resources into calling celebrities? What is the tangible impact that you see of calling somebody who's a celebrity on the campus?
One of the reasons for calling the celebrities is that, along with the celebrities, a lot of people who are working in that field are also called. and this, I mean, calling these celebrities will have an impact on their working too. Like a lot of people who don't get a chance to work with these celebrities, they are getting a platform to share with these people. And if I mean, outsiders, if they are going to watch these people with celebs, it would become easier for them to get a lot of more new opportunities. And other reason is these celebs are followed by a lot of people inside institute too, and outside institute, like these, I mean, if these people are going to speak on some topic, their followers are going to listen to them more, I mean, with a more concern.
Alright, I'd like to know how exactly, whenever a celebrity comes to the institute, how exactly do these, let's say, social workers or people you're talking about, right? How exactly do they get a platform to interact with these celebrities? Because as far as I know, and you can correct me, when these celebrities come to the institute, they usually come for a talk or a panel discussion, and then they leave after that. So how exactly are they getting a platform to interact with them? And that is something that's helping them.
So we basically call those celebrities only who are actually working in this field. And also after our panel discussions, there is a Q&A session where people could interact with the celebrities, and after the event also we give the audience to interact with this celebrity. If they have any doubts, they can meet them. And most of these celebrities, like you will see, they are the social workers and social activists.
I would like to add a point that this year we had our media partner, and at the end of all the events, in the most of the events, we had a kind of testimonials from all the celebs and all the people who came in that event. So that was a big platform to interact with extent. For later time, you need some funding or any kind of things. Your presence, your presence with the celeb is going to help you later in the time. Like you got a thing, right? You work with that celeb. I mean, you have shared platform with that celeb, and this presence helps them in later time.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we move on to questions by inside. We'll be asking a few questions to both of you.
First question is for Gaurav. How will you involve social workers in awareness activities, and what exactly are the events that you have in mind for them?
Can you just repeat the question?
How will you involve social workers in awareness activities, and what exactly are the events that you have in mind for them?
So we organize a lot of campaigns throughout the year, and through these campaigns we get in touch with a lot of socially inclined people who are in institute or in general outside. I mean, like people near the nearby colleges. We get in contact with these people through the campaigns that we run all over the year, and these contacts are utilized to invite them for our events which we are going to organize. Like I'm planning to organize a youth empowerment series, which will be kind of based to to develop interpersonal skills, and events in this series will be based on the topics like substance abuse, and like how to manage stress and in day-to-day activities, and yeah, I mean like such topics. And yeah, one of the major event that I'm going to organize will be freshman orientation, through which I'm going to tell the freshies about the social activities and the campaigns and events and competition that we organize throughout the year. And this orientation will let them know about the activities, and the socially oriented people are going to get in contact with us through these many events.
Another question. What institute bodies do you plan to interact with to conduct various events, and how will you achieve the collaboration?
So there are a lot of institute bodies like GRA, Sathi and NCC, which are working in some particular sectors with a particular vision. So when we are going to organize some event, we need to know the reason to organize that event and the targeted audience, like who are the people who will be interested in that kind of event. So when we are going to collaborate with somebody, we need to focus on their vision. Like if I'm organizing this event for that particular reason, then I'll know that which body have similar kind of vision, who will be interested in organizing this, and the collaboration is always mutual. Like mutual vision helps us organize that event.
Third question. Under the expansion of ABCC Computer Literary Program, how will you decide whom to reach out to, and what are the sectors you plan to add to the program?
So right now we are in contact with Amande Care Center, which is in institute only, and to expand it, we have a few NGOs and contacts in slum areas nearby Powai, in nearby slums, and we are in the process of that thing, and we are talking with them, and probably next year the the computer literacy program is going to start in those areas too.
Last question. Apart from the Abhyuday freshman orientation, what sort of activities do you plan for the freshers throughout the year? Do you plan any APS work?
So after the freshman orientation, we are in contact with these people. So for them, we have youth empowerment series, which will be based on, for their personal growth. And then we have a lot of campaigns planned for them, like beach cleanup session. Then we have Masti Ki Pathshala session, where we go to the slum area and teach students in a fun way. And then we have a lot of other campaigns like CCC campaign, like that is a career counseling campaign, where students from IIT Bombay go to the schools and help and provide them a session on tell them all the career choices that they have ahead of time. And there are various other campaigns which are planned for these students.
Thank you. The next question is for Oji. We plan to make some changes to the action plan competition. Can you elaborate how and what those changes will be?
Okay, so the changes we are planning to make is that the webinar session for the participants mainly, so from remote area also they could connect us with on this webinar session, and we could discuss about their plan of action, what are their ideas, how could we improve their quality through this webinar session. And we have the mentors, so we are planning to have dual mentoring, like first is with the NGOs and the social activists. Second, with the social entrepreneur who could give a good aspect of a business side for them, how they could scale up their idea to benefit for the society. And third is like we are conducting multi-city workshops, so they happens in the some particular college, so the participants could join that workshops and gain more insight how they could develop their plan further and create more impact in society.
You wish to conduct social entrepreneurship workshops across India.
Yeah.
You plan to collaborate with some NGOs. Which and how do you plan that collaboration?
For conducting the social entrepreneurship workshop, so we mainly collaborate with the student bodies for the college, of any particular college, and we do provide them the speakers. Like we have speakers from different NGOs, social entrepreneurs. So one of our major pull is like we have the mentors who are very good social activists. Along with that, they are social entrepreneurs, so they are easily willing to take these sessions, and we give them the structure for this workshop.
Third question, how do you plan to increase publicity of the career helpline number?
So for the publicity of our toll-free number, we conduct various offline campaigns also. Like this year, we have conducted more than 60 offline CCC career counseling campaigns. In that also, after the session, we brief children about this helpline number, how they could use it, and how it will be beneficial for them. Along with that, we have a pool of CRs and youth delegates who also help us in publicizing this number, and media partners. And through newspapers and radio also we are trying to publicize this number, so we could reach to more number of underprivileged students.
Last question, how do you plan to increase publicity and reach of the annual social festival?
So to increase reach of the festival, like we have the media partners, and along with that we have CRs and youth delegates, and there is CSRs which are from the corporate side, which help us, which are good potential. They have good potential, and we have very good strong network of NGOs throughout the India. They will mainly help us in the publicizing for this.
Anything new that you are planning to increase the publicity?
Like the youth delegate program, first it was in this year, it was based in Mumbai only. We are trying to expand this throughout the country, so we could get more number of people who are socially inclined to join our festival and have some insights and be aware of the social activity.
I would like to add a point, like we are also working with some other bodies, other organizations who are working in nearby areas, like maybe like Rotary clubs and all of these kind of organizations, and we are trying to make new regional media partners who will be helping us to target the people who are closest to us.
Thank you so much.
In closing, I would like to say, as a part of Abhyuday, we conduct various activities which are impact oriented and sensitizing youth to take social responsibility. Abhyuday have a great potential to create a change in society. I will try my best to raise this body to its maximum potential. I also invite all the students to be part of our initiative, and I ensure they will have a great experience. Thank you.
In closing, I would like to say that if I become the overall coordinator of Abhyuday, I'll do my best to increase the involvement of institute students in activities that we organize all over the year, and will try my best to sensitize them towards the issues in our society and help them and guide them create impact in the society. Thank you.